The hedge witch, physical boundaries. In witchcraft, boundaries are both practical and symbolic. Historically, communities have marked their limits with features like henges, hedges, stone walls, or simple earth mounds. These boundaries not only define property and territory, but also help create a sense of belonging and shared responsibility among those within them. Walking a boundary is a way to discover and observe where different environments meet. In permaculture, these transitional zones, such as the edge between forest and field, are recognized as areas of increased diversity and productivity. The meeting of edges is a source of inspiration, known in Druidry as the awen, a spirit of creativity and insight. In relationships, as in nature, growth and learning often occur at boundaries, where differences meet and blend. These liminal spaces, where one energy merges with another, can be found at the seashore, on mountaintops, at the edge of a lake, or even in a city park. They are places of potential, where new possibilities can arise. Hedges are especially significant, both as symbols and as practical features. In Britain, some hedgerows are centuries old, serving as living boundaries that separate fields, mark property lines, and provide shelter for wildlife. In an era of widespread monoculture, hedgerows are important reservoirs of biodiversity. In East Anglia, where much of the land is used for farming and grazing, hedgerows mark the edges of each field. They are more than barriers, they are ecological corridors, allowing animals to travel safely in search of food, mates, and shelter. Interconnected hedges can stretch for miles, supporting a wide variety of birds, mammals, reptiles, amphibians, and insects. Short pause. In my own garden, a hedge encircles the property, and at its farthest edge, it marks the transition from cultivated space to a small, wild woodland that follows the valley. Through gaps in the hedge, wild creatures, such as fallow deer, muntjac deer, badgers, foxes, pheasants, and even neighborhood cats, move freely between the garden and the wilder world beyond. The hedge is not only a physical boundary, but also a symbolic one. It marks the threshold between the familiar and the unknown, the cultivated and the wild, the everyday world and the other world. In many witchcraft traditions, the hedge is seen as a place of crossing, a liminal space where the veil between worlds is thin. A hedge, which is someone who dwells at this threshold, honors the boundaries that shape life, and recognizes the magic that arises where edges meet. By tending to these boundaries, both literal and metaphorical, it is possible to cultivate a deeper relationship with the land, with community, and with the mysteries that lie just beyond the hedge.